Well, it's one of those games here where you know it's going to be a high-intensity game. I don't think either team played well offensively. I was really proud of what we did defensively. Just was a rock fight. It was a typical Providence College URI game. I'm really proud of our guys. We came out with a win. A lot of mistakes were out there. I thought our crowd was great. A lot of energy there. I think Coach Cox had a great game plan against us. We didn't make a lot of shots, they didn't, but we made enough winning plays in order to secure a home win. So we're gonna do a better job with our offensive efficiency and our free throw shooting. I thought we didn't play as intelligent as we needed to. With some bad turnovers and opportune turnovers, but I think we did enough to win. That's one of those games that you just don't even watch any film on it. You just put it away. You don't, because there's a lot of negative things you can point out, but at the same time, the most positive thing is the win. And we've had some rock fights in this series. I think it's 7, 8 straight years where it's just been ugly basketball. It really has. And that's just being totally transparent. It wasn't a pretty game to watch, and that's your problem. I'm just happy to be the coach that won.
Yeah, Coach Cooley, how do you account for so many missed shots? They missed a ton of shots. You guys missed a ton of shots. That great defense or just not good shooting?
I think it's a combination of both. I think they're a very good defensive team. They're a pressure defensive team. I mean, we've been working on our defense. We've been making a big point of emphasis in our preparation. And I thought today we made a big step forward. I'm really proud of the group defensively. We just got to do a little bit better job offensively. And part of that is rhythm, timing, and you really saw a lot of our youth on the floor today with respect to synergy offensively.
And on a day when Alpha struggled, just talk about the lift your bench gave, and particularly the guy to your right.
A lot of, a lot of attention goes to Alpha, goes to Nate or whatever, but like our silent assassin has been Isaiah. He's a calming influence, doesn't say much, he just produces, whether it's a free throw, a loose ball, a big three, always communicating, he's our leader, does a really good job, and I'm really proud of him because he's definitely, he's our sixth man that we can count on. He's definitely a sixth starter.
For Isaiah and AJ, what did you guys focus on in the second half? As shots maybe aren't falling, but you're still in the lead and still trying to finish it off.
We just wanted to focus, make sure we didn't give up any easy transition layups or threes, so we basically focused on defense. Make sure we stuck together, even though we wasn't making shots. No one lose their head. Just make sure we'll eventually get back on the right track.
Isaiah, can you sense any frustration growing because of those offensive problems?
Not much, but it probably was a little bit. But that's when you gather a group of guys and you let them know like shots may not fall every night. You just gotta be ready to move on and play defense. Coach always say hang your hat on defense, and that's what we did today.
AJ, your first time in this game, you got off to a really good start. How were you able to settle in maybe so quickly those first 3 or 4 minutes?
My teammates really just talking to me every time there's like a dead ball, just trying to keep me grounded and focused on the defensive end, just trying to do my part in the whole. So,
What did you think of the environment, AJ? Was it different than other games?
yeah, you could definitely feel the energy just leading up to it. I remember watching it on TV last year, come to the game 2 years ago here, and being a fan in this is definitely different than actually playing in it. It's totally different. But it's so much fun, so I'm just glad I got to be a part of it. Yeah.
Isaiah, when Coach calls you a silent assassin or the sixth starter, do you enjoy that role? Are you flourishing in that role? Do you embrace it?
Yeah, I definitely embrace the role. It's something I've been in the past 2 or 3 years here, so I'm used to it and I enjoy it. Whatever coach asks me to do, that's what I try to do my best at.
He doesn't have a choice. This is not a democracy. No choice. I love you, but keep doing what you're doing.
Coach, I thought on a day when the shots weren't falling, your team did a great job on the boards, which was really key because URI is a pretty tough rebounding team. Was there an added emphasis to hit the glass in the game plan today?
Well, in our preparation, we show our guys a lot of film. Langevin, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, and I apologize for that, but you see he has 17 rebounds and 12 of them were offense, 11 were offensive rebounds. So we made a heavy emphasis on trying to keep it one and done, which I don't think we did a great job of, but we did an okay job. We definitely made it a point of emphasis defensively on their knowns. We call it their knowns. Their knowns are Doughton, can really score it. Russell really crushed us last year at the Ryan Center, so that was a heavy concentration. Thompson, long athlete. So it's a great game. I'll cheer for them the rest of the season. It's only one game. I never cheer for them for. It's a great Rhode Island team, and they're going to grow. They're going to develop. Coach Cox is doing a really good job with them. It's a tough situation to walk into when you're first year coach and you're inheriting a team with the expectation. And I just hope all the fans in Kingston are just patient with development, because in Rhode Island we're not too patient. And for everybody who's not patient, try to grab a whistle and become a head coach.
Ed, how do you feel the freshmen dealt with this stage in the rivalry?
I thought they did a good job. This kind of wasn't our first quote unquote high level game, and we played a couple before. So I think that really helped us with respect to their length and their speed. I thought they handled it well. I was really proud of them. Not the turnovers, but just how their focus was. I thought they did a great job.
I thought Malik gave you a good lift today too, coming back, obviously not playing the other night.
Malik gave us a good lift. He handled the ball.
They trapped you a couple times.
They did. Again, it wasn't a game where it was pretty, but it was a game where I thought we grew up defensively. Offensively, I got to do a better job coaching, but defensively today, I thought we were pretty impressive.
Coach, what are some points of emphasis going to be against the BC Eagles on Tuesday?
Haven't watched much film on them. We haven't had a lot of success up there. That they're playing really well. Their backcourt is pretty good, but I think the preparation and preparing for a great backcourt at University of Rhode Island will give us somewhat of a focus. It's a big game for us because it's our first true road game. So we're going to have to be a lot more in tuned offensively. It's a place that I'm very, very familiar with up at Boston College, and I expect 8,000 Providence fans there.
AJ, you expecting a good contingent there too? The Bremer and May group?
Oh yeah, it's going to be a fun game on, was it Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Yeah, just being from Boston, a lot of people will come up to see me, so it's going to be awesome.
Is that a field trip for Bremer and May? They can walk down the street?
Yeah, it's like a 2-minute walk, so.
It'll be one of your 9-irons, Kevin.
There you go.
It's a big 9-iron.
It's a 5-iron for me.
All right, so it'll be a sandwich for Bill Reynolds. Anything else? It's a great game. I'm happy we won.